hello. We are back in the game. So, those that are very observant will notice that I have changed a little bit. Like, I haven't spent any money. All I've done is coloured stuff. You love kitties. Have you got any? I've always been a dog person, but I do like cats. You know, you're not just a dog person or just a cat person. You feel like you can like all animals, which is basically me. But it's just when I used to go over to friends' houses that had cats and then come home and be like, oh, my body is red and very itchy. So, but yeah, I don't know what made me choose this green, but I made I've just made it a little bit more cohesive with the magic of creator style, which is free. So this stuff might be very cheap and bland normally, but I took the time at the end of the last stream to, you know, make the sofa and the bed match, and I've also made all the wood sort of a similar wood, so I think I took the one from the table because I liked it and made it the same as everything that has wood in it, including the table, the little table that the TV is on, and the mirror. So yeah, I've made it a bit more cohesive. I did just realise that we should probably get rid of these flowers, right? Because they're from Zach. I kind of co-own cats with my parents, but I can't bring my adopted cat with me due to my neighbours, but we've always had cats for as long as I can remember. I've always had dogs as long as I can remember. It's really weird because I moved... Hey! Pikmin. How have you resubbed again? You're subbed till February, right? Hello, how are you doing? Thank you so much. I'm not going to bother even writing you in the book because you're like already in the book for like into 2022 at this point. So, but thank you. Appreciate how you're doing, Pikmin. But yeah, I've always had dogs my whole life. So when I moved out last year in July, so I moved out last July, I felt lost because I've always had a dog, and all of a sudden I just didn't. But it is not fair for us to get a dog, even though we probably could now. We live in a house, but we both work full time, and we might have to go into the office again. Like, there's no guarantee that we'll be working from home well into the future. So I don't think it's fair to get a dog and then have to leave it at home all day. So, yeah. Sad times. But yeah, I will ignore the sub notification, but thank you kindly anyway, Pikmin. No problem, I'm super sleepy. You? I'm feeling tired. I'm feeling tired too, because this morning Tom woke up at like 4 AM to go to the toilet or something, and he woke me up as well. And you try and not get annoyed because they can't help it, but you know, it's like one of those things, isn't it, where you're just like, I was sleeping here. You'd love a dog, but you're hopefully moving in the next few months, so fingers crossed. Ah, yeah. Well, I definitely recommend rescuing if you get a dog, because as much as I love Toby and as much as I loved Katie, we both got them from puppies, by the way, relevant to the story. And I've never really had quite the same connection with them as I did with the one we had before Katie and Toby, and that was Rosie. So we had her like from when I was like 4 years old to when I was just about to turn 11, and she was my best friend. Like we rescued her from a really tough situation. We had her for so long, and she was just my best friend. She was just absolutely like had like different connection on a different level, you know. So yeah. Did you know Will Wright's original concept for The Sims was heavily inspired by his childhood summer getaways? Every year his Mormon family would go on health retreats where they were separated and assigned houses where they could roam aimlessly with free will until the counselor would claim servitude until one of them by placing a green jewel on their foreheads. I'm pretty sure Will Wright designed the game as like a house designer thing first, and then was like, let's put Sims in it, right? I'm glad you rescue animals. But hello, Geiki. How are you doing? You always come in. You always come in with your good facts. It's good. My boy Joe is a rescue, and he's great. A little bit crazy, but you know I like it. Exactly. I don't know. There's just like I say, I'm not saying I don't like Katie and I don't like Toby, but you know, they're assholes compared to Rosie, and I miss her. I still have moments where I miss her. She died, I think it was like the 14th of July 2010. It's been over 11 years. So when I lived with my parents, we took in 2 kittens who got left behind by their owners. Are you trying to start a fake facts page? I have another one that is a slight bit less family friendly, so I didn't know if I wanted to post it here so you get Mom and Will Wright. Alright, thank you. I appreciate Mom and Will Wright. Yeah, I've been in between streams as well and tweaked some of my settings in my NRAAS mods. NRAS? I always pronounce it NRAS in my head. But the story progression mod stuff. So hopefully we should get a bit more a few more interesting sims around eventually, and people should stop. People will stop like breaking up and things so frequently, and yeah, I've just done a little bit of tweaking here and there. So yeah, just thought I'd mention that. Oh wow. So where's her brother? Yeah, I just thought that would be that I'd update you guys on that, because I did it between streams because it's a bit of a boring thing to do. Same with like building. I think like I'm not a very good builder and I just sit here trying to like make things look okay. I've changed some of the flooring as well, so I've made these rooms carpet. I've made these rooms tile. Just because that I just thought that was the right. I just thought I'd, you know, tidy it up a little bit, you know. I don't want to do these big like makeovers, but just yet, because we don't really have the funds. So I was like, what can I do? I thought, aha, magic of The Sims 3 is that I can make things just look a tiny bit better, just with the magic of creator style. So give me any game and I can come with a phony fact about it. What about the Doom series? So her midlife crisis is over. She got a little accomplished, but there's so much more that she could have done. She feels like she barely got her life on the right track. Yeah, but I wasn't going to do all the things that she asked me to do because that would have made her a terrible person. Doom or Dune? Doom. Like with M on the end. Doom. Oh, she's painting a lovely painting of an art. Yeah, she's doing a painting of an art, guys. So she's doing a painting. She's doing a painting of a lovely house. It's kind of like a Windows XP background with a house on the front. She's gonna get super tired. I can imagine you just sat there just like scratching your head now, Geiki, just like trying to think of a good a good, well, fake fact. Alright, what's Jennifer's traits again? So I realised that her favourite colour is actually white, not blue. So when she ages up again, I'll change all of her color. I'll change all of her clothing and stuff to white. But at the moment, I just thought that when she grew up in the blue shorts, that it just suited her really well. So I like that she like. I'm just gonna say that she like kind of likes blue. And white is her favorite color, but blue is like her colorful favorite color. Like a bit like how my favorite color is grey, but if I say if somebody asks me what my favorite color is, I'll probably say green, because I don't know, grayscale colours, people say, you know, they're not really colours or whatever. Hello, Mum. How are you? She's gonna wake up now. Have we got any leftovers? I don't think we do. Oh, we do. We have cake. Why don't you have some cereal? I don't know if Tom's downloading or if he's just, or if my computer for some reason is just being awful. Doing Windows updates by any chance? No? How strange. Oh, we've gone back to green again. No idea what's going on. I hate it when my stream does this. It's just like red. I'm like, why? Ugh. Let me message Tom. Alright, you've had some breakfast. I think it's probably time that you go and shower. Oh, you were gonna go and do it anyway. She's stinky, look at her! She's woken up with a pong! You stinky lady. Hi Jade, hello Bert, how are you doing? Go for a joyride? What? I never knew you could do that. That's awesome. So they can sit on the sofa and imagine that they're driving. I never looked at her traits. So she's family oriented and artistic like her mum. And ambitious. Not ambitious, loves the outdoors. Okay, this one's a two-parter. Oh, here we go. I'm doing good, what about you? I'm doing pretty good. Sorry, I was just messaging Tom. He was in fact downloading, but we're back to normal now because he stopped it. Oh, the shower broke. Uh-oh. But yeah, I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. I'm glad it's the weekend and we have like a national holiday on Monday. So I don't have work for 3 days now, so it's always a good feeling. Oh, she's put a helmet on. Meow. I've never seen this in The Sims 3 before. She's so cute. You turned up to work 33 minutes late this morning? Oh no. I had a really busy lunchtime today. Tom was at work and I was like, right, I'm gonna go down to the post office and post something. Turns out I couldn't post it at the particular place I went, so I had to walk back, get in the car, go to the place I needed to drop it off at, come back, and I hadn't eaten and it had already been like 50 minutes of my lunch. I like ran into the kitchen and made myself the quickest sandwich I've ever made in my life. Ran upstairs, ate it as fast as I could. Right, you're gonna have to stop doing that now. It's time for school. There we go. They're gonna find me eventually, so I'm just waiting to get paid. Fair enough. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the channel, by the way. Alright, Phony Fat ready. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go, Keiki. Is this a real fact? We may never know. Could you come and repair the shower? No, I didn't want to do that. Right. Repair. Did you know that Doom started development as a pornographic game themed around sci-fi and witchcraft? John Carmack and John Romero had been to the party the night prior to starting development. Were given tablets that thought they were PCV, but turned out to be NVMe. They locked themselves in a room and frantically attempted to pour all of their disgusting hedonistic desire into C# code, resulting in a 6-hour programming session resulting in a near complete game. After waking up the next day and seeing what they had created, Romero and Carmack were disgusted and decided to rework the game into a story about revenge and overcoming oppression from the demon overlords. However, some telltale signs still remains, most notably the guns being positioned in the center of the screen where... Yes, totally real life and real life facts, that. I'm just gonna... I think I might cancel the newspaper delivery, actually. Call services. Yeah, I don't think that's a real fact. I think it's fake. Obviously I know it's fake, but yeah. I think, Geeky, I think you should start a YouTube channel. A bit like, you know, Watch Mojo. Where they're like top 10 moments, but like top 10 facts about video games and see how many people believe you. Oh, she's actually succeeding in repairing the shower. Handy Lady Thalia. Oh, thank you for the like, Bear. I really appreciate it. I wish that we earned enough money to get it made. I really do. I realised the other day when I was thinking about it that you can get... Is it this one? I don't think it is this one, is it? No. Unless it is. You can get a lifetime reward. It might be The Sims 4. I think it is. But there's one where it's like free services in The Sims 4, isn't it? And you just get it and you just never have to pay for the maid ever again, I don't think. I don't know if these are bots, so I'm gonna thank you for joining the channel. Welcome to the channel and stuff, but I feel like I've been doing this a lot lately and they've just been bots, so thank you, but I am skeptical about whether you're real or not, so yeah. Right, we'll cancel the delivery of the newspaper because we never use it, so play a game with Jen. I feel like that's a nice thing to do. Right. She's gonna take a shower. But then let's check your dating profile messages, see if there's anybody. Oh, what? Sorry, sign child up for after school class. Study club, ballet, scouting and art club. Well, I don't know. She's not getting any wants to do that. She wants to visit the park and hang out with her dad. Oh, okay. You can go and visit your dad after school then. Oh, she's got her field trip today. Oh, I hope she enjoys it. School in this game, school in The Sims 3, I think, is possibly one of the most exciting of the schools in The Sims. Just because they can go on field trips, they can have like proms and things like that, and it just makes it so much more exciting. I'm gonna use the toilet. And then can I, is there like, no there isn't, I don't think. Do you want to go and mop and clean and all that jazz? Ah, no, don't use the toilet again. And then while Thalia is at school, I want to go out and try and find some interesting Sims for could go to the park. There's 2 parks. Let's go to the saloon. I hope there's people there. Oh, do I have to ask to get in? I actually do. Even though I've turned celebrities off. Jennifer, only adults can use that. I love these pop-up. Hopefully she can clean the bathroom. And then... yeah. Does the toilet need cleaning? Oh, it does. Don't do that first then. Because the bathroom there has been needing a clean for a good long time, so... it needs to happen. She needs to clean it up. She gross. Right. Let's go to the watering hole. See if we can meet some interesting Sims, because she doesn't really have many friends. She has Rodney and I don't know if Benjamin's her friend. No, they're still acquaintances. But I'm gonna let Jennifer go and see her dad because she wants to go and hang out with her dad. Which is fair enough. Like, we're not gonna keep her away. Oh no. Did you know Jade the First channel started as an attempt to spy her boyfriend Tom's rhythm game streaming career? She's quoted with stating, "I don't care what you think, I'm gonna stream Skyrim and become friends with a man named Keenan." Fellow streamer It's Keenan barely recalls following the channel, stating, "One day I woke up and a QR code to her stream was tattooed on my admin with a very strong ink. Laser removal sessions cost me a year's worth of income." When I first started... I'm not in witness protection, I promise. When I first started streaming, I didn't know Tom, but yeah. That is true. Totally true. Completely. Yeah. But I don't know, I wish I could set it up so that I could queue it up so that she'd go to her dad's house after school. That'd be a cool thing. But he's not in. Zach is out at the moment. Can I maybe line it up so that... oh. She goes here? Go here. Hopefully she doesn't walk there. That would be weird. Alright, she's off to the saloon. If Keenan shows up, can I repost it? Of course you can, Geeky. I was gonna say, if Keenan comes, you need to tell you need to show that. Don't like warn anyone as well. Just let him be here for like a second or two and then post it. Alright, hello. Why is there a gnome guarding this place? Oh, I'm allowed in, am I? Okay. You got it. Hell yeah. I don't think there's anybody here, unfortunately. It's Kenny Chang. Order a regular drink. I was hoping there'd be people here, but I don't think there is. Very small establishment. People starting to turn up because I'm here? No. It's like people have jobs or something. Could visit the tattoo place. Yeah, let's go do that. Let's introduce ourselves to this person. Jennifer had a great time on the field trip to the police station. Perhaps it's time to go somewhere else. Okay. She's getting the bus home. Be right back. No worries. Hello. Right, what is this person like? Frugal, athletic, great kisser. Let me do the... can I do the assess? Enthused about exercise. Can I... is there like a... evaluate attractiveness or something? I don't know when that comes up. Hello. This sim's actually quite attractive. Oh, she's talking about her daughter. When I come back, if Keen is here, then bang your desk 2 times as a signal. I don't want him to hear you go, he's here. Alright. Can I just go bang bang? Because I don't really want to bang my desk. Because everything will wobble. This guy kind of looks like an Alexander Goth grown up. Of the vibes I'm getting, just because of the science. Yes, say bang bang, it works. There is a horse. I'm single. Ask sign. Did you go? Oh, is your dad not home? Yeah. Well, that plan didn't work. Where did your dad live? I can't remember now. Oh, and it's already been half an hour. What? Right. Where does your dad reside? I thought it was over here. It is. He's not in. Well. You go home then, and... yeah. Oh, he is single. That's good. Hello. Compliment. He's an Aquarius. We're just finding out everything about him. Get to know. I don't know why we can't evaluate his attractiveness. Aww. He's retired. He's registered as retired? How old is he? Is he old? Why is this man retired? Why is this man retired and has decided in his spare time he's going to be a tattoo artist? Zach Whipsnake would like to chat. Yeah, should dad. Where is he home? I swear that's his house. Here it is. Oh! That counts as hanging out with him. Him calling you. Alright, hello. Hello, Geiki. Can we apologize? Watch rat? No. Oh, I can just set her to friendly interactions. That's good. Meanwhile, this horse is just like Glint 3.0 Singleton. What? Why is this horse 3.0? I didn't name this horse. Weird. Where is this boy? Don't know. You're not. No, he's away. I've no idea. Don't know. He's on. He's not online on the old Discord, which is peculiar for Keenan because he's usually online. Whoa, guess who's got a bun in the oven? Gracie and Zach should have been a bit more careful. Oh my god, another one? Jennifer, you're getting another... So he's got 3 kids. Has Zach, the father of our daughter, our Sim's daughter. So there's LeVar, who is with Gracie, and then there's Tiffany, and then obviously in between those two, he had Jennifer with our Sim. And now, oh, Carlo doesn't have a body, but Gracie is now pregnant with her 3rd child with Zach. And they're not even together. So that's fun. That's very fun. Very entertaining. Big fan of that. Oh well, right. Being sorted. No, let's go home. Let's go home. Jennifer is doing her homework. Ah, she's a good girl. She hasn't made any friends yet. I mean, I thought at least she'd be friends with her half-brother. It'd be nice if they could become close. Maybe we should call him. Oh no, continue your homework. Oh, I thought that would cue it up. She wants to buy a guitar as well, and I really want to do that for her. I feel like she's going to be the kind of Sim that plays the guitar in the park. She likes the outdoors. Can we afford a guitar? I don't know how much they are. So why not now? What colour? I think she wants a white one because her favourite colour is white. 600 simoleons, it's worth it. There you go. That's yours. That's yours, Jennifer. Feel free to use that however you please. Oh, you're carrying on with your painting. You can carry on for a little bit, but then we should probably have some kind of dinner. No, have dinner first. Serve dinner. Make some mac and cheese, because you burnt it last time you tried to make it. But yeah, basically what I did with the NRAS settings between the last stream and this stream is I basically enabled townies to exist again, because I think I accidentally turned them off. So all the people that we had access to were going to be people that were already in a household, and most of the people in the households were like married and stuff. So I re-enabled that possibility of having people that didn't have homes, and I've also enabled it so it regenerates people for reasons. Oh, Zach's getting it on with somebody called Honey. I've just put my blanket around me, by the way, because my arms are getting a little chilly. It's my totally not Christmas themed blanket, so don't judge. But yeah, wow, Zach's getting it on with a lady called Honey, who I think is married. Apparently Gracie has been flirting with Zach. Yeah, well, they've got a bun in the oven, so I hope so. Thalia's gained a level of cooking skill. Did I see that? She needs to work on another book again at some point. Where do I look at her skills? Skills, there we go. She's got quite a range of skills. I like it. And Thalia. I keep calling them both Thalia. Jennifer's got her homework done nearly. How is she doing at school? A B. I love that I've not had to tell her to do her homework once. She's just like, I've got it under control. She is tired. You don't want to eat some dinner first? No, don't go to bed yet. Don't go to bed yet. Don't go to bed yet. Tiffany is now a toddler. Your sister's now a toddler. What does she look like? She got a hat on, or is that her hair? I can't tell. Where is she? Sorry, I'm Carlo Loveland has no body. She's actually really cute. She's got such a cute little hat on. But that's your half sister. You're gonna have to go and visit them. I mean, they don't live with your dad, so maybe that's a bit inappropriate, but they are related to you, so. Have you burnt it again? I didn't mean to do that. I guess we're having leftover cake again for dinner. What are you asking? Ask for bedtime story. Oh yeah, please say yes. That'll be so lovely. Listen to bedtime story. Oh. Oh, I can't wait. I want to see this. Look at her barren room. We need to do some more paintings and some more writing so that we can afford to decorate her room. Oh. And she's sitting on the bed. She's reading a logic book to and she's improved her logic skill to level 3 because of I think because she used the peg box. How I love being read skill books before I go to sleep. That's enough to send anyone to sleep, isn't it, Jennifer? This is really nice. Are they both gaining logic skill because of that as well? Oh, she's fallen asleep. Aww. That's really nice. Oh, and the little kiss as well. This is what I want from a Sims game. Yeah, oh, she's gonna give another mac and cheese a go, are you? You can do it. I believe in you, Thalia. 3rd time lucky. Do not burn it. Please. Hi, hello, Eri. How you doing? Come on, Thalia. You can do it. Don't burn it. Moment of truth. Just put it all in a bowl. Give it a stir. Take it to the hob. I've only just realised that it's like the norm to have 6 of these in The Sims. Like, I don't think there's an oven without, unless I'm like inserting it into my mind, but I think that's kind of odd because I don't think I've ever seen one with 6 on it. Ours here has 4. It's weird the things the stuff you realise when you're just like you're in one of those moods where you like notice stuff. It's like when it's like really late at night and you start getting really deep thoughts. By a logic book. I feel like she's really studious. Is that the word? Studious? Studious? I don't know how to... That word. That word. She's like, she wants a chess table, she wants to buy a logic book. She wants to learn. Maybe she's a genius. Maybe we should make her next trait a genius. I'm gonna put the leftovers away for you there, Thalia. And then you can eat your food. Go and use the toilet. And yeah, go to bed. It's late. Yeah, tomorrow after school she can go to the park. Oh no, she wants to go fishing before 6 AM. So we need to get her up at 5 or maybe before then. And Thalia's blocked the toilet. You silly moose. Is the TV broken again? Oh my gosh. Why is everything in this house broken? Alright, let's speed through the night. One genetic hairstyle has been reset. Some agings has been reset. Some vehicles have been removed. Oh, brilliant. Thank you. You're doing your job. Enraz. Hello, Jade and everyone. Hello again, Geiki. I don't think Keenan's online. I think he might be busy this evening. He has like Friday plans. I could never. I know. I know. Imagine. Oh! Love Day is here. Isn't that nice? Oh, I missed 5 AM. Oops. Have leftover mac and cheese for your morning meal. When does the school bus will arrive at 8? Okay, I'll get you up at 7. When are you gonna wake up? 7 anyway, okay. Because you need to eat something before you go to school. Oh, we just got 100 in child support. I think. I put the chances up that they'll pay child support, like, a lot up, because the base was like 50-50 whether they would pay it, and I was like, that's really weird. So I've made it 90% chance that they'll pay it and 10% that they won't. I think she gets on with her dad, like she's got quite a good relationship with him, so I feel like it's only right that he would pay it. So she wants to buy a Bonehilda coffin. I don't think we have enough money for that, Jennifer, unfortunately. Is there anything else that you could do? You could take a shower. You have time, maybe just a little one. Just a little wash, you know. When are you gonna get up? 10:30? My gosh. Is there no school today? Oh, no. Fair enough, okay. It's because it's Love Day. Well, seeing as it's Love Day, you go and annoy your dad. Which I think lives up here. Oh, he's in. Go, visit him. Good morning. Well, your mum's gonna repair some stuff. And then take a shower. Right. Go visit your dad. Quick before he goes out. Oh, she has a bike? I don't know where she got that from. I didn't buy her a bike. Dad! I want to see what kind of house he has. He has a little TV in there. Hello. Dad? Oh, he's coming. I thought he was just gonna be like, I'm not in. I'm not here. Hello, Dad. Oh, wow. Nice house. I guess it is a little bit nicer than ours, but we're not gonna admit that. Here you go. Jacqueline Leslie. Sorry. I was just reading out the name for some reason. But yeah, do I just leave her here? Because they're good friends. Currently doesn't have a father. Interesting. Right. Now you're babysitting. I'll go over here. Did you unclog the toilet? Well, hey. What else is broken in the process? If you're done at your dad's, then do you want to go to the park? Buy a logic book or get a chess table. Get a chess table, I think, is the one she wants the most. So I'm gonna give her that one and then let her go to the summer festival, springtime festival. There. You can go with your dad if you want, if he wants to go with you, but I don't think he will. And then, gosh, we need to move on finding someone to marry. Let's check her online dating profile. Check for messages. There we go. She got 2 in 1. I think getting a bone hilder might be a good idea, so I'm gonna lock that in. You can... I'll lock in have your face painted, but I can't promise anything with that one. I'm just gonna let you do whatever you autonomously want to do at the park, to be honest. Alright, all of these are unfortunately ladies. I don't think she's... They are all ladies. I think that that might be trying to tell me something. Ariole. Gracie is on... Gracie's on that. No. I don't think that'll be something we'll be getting into. Let me wiggle out the ones we definitely don't want. I just think that these people are all married. I can't spell menu without you and me. I'll accept all of these requests and then get rid of them. And then I'll... online dating, browse profiles. She wants to kiss someone. Oh, I really wish there was someone for you to kiss. Anybody on here? I think he's new. Hopeless romantic. He looks cool. Send him a message. Right. All these people. Yeah, they're all married. Yeah. How annoying. Hi, Charlie. How you doing? Yeah, do some painting. Search for X. Yeah, you go and do that. How's everyone's day? I'm doing alright. I'm doing good. I'm glad it's Friday. Had a stressful day today, so I'm glad that it's I can chill now and just relax a little bit, just enjoy The Sims 3. You know? Oh, she's found loads of eggs. Now she's throwing horseshoes. How are you doing, Jolly? Maybe we could invite over D'Angelo. Oh, hello. See if he'll come over. I'm at work right now and I don't know when I'll be done. Okay. Well, fine then. How about this lady? Let's finish your painting. It should be done. Should be done. Hey, okay, right. Sell your painting and eat some mac and cheese. Okay, Haley is coming over. Is she going to be one of those Sims that turns up immediately or one that takes a while? Right, we've got some money now. Be worth more than 25,000. We can lock that in. Close to that, I think. Who is calling? Do you want to come home now? I think it's time you came home and have some dinner. Come home. Oh, she's dressed up and everything. Hello, Haley. I don't know who's calling her, but that phone tone in The Sims 3 is really annoying. Is it not? Right, a drum model? Yeah, okay. Welcome home, Jennifer. I wish that we had that there was I don't know, is there like a matchmaking system in The Sims 3? I might Google that. At the day spa. Apparently it's part of a mod I have. Oh, we did find out what her traits are. Cool. Just wanna check something here. You're still trying to wake up? When did you wake up? Day spa. Visit matchmaker. It's a thing. Interesting. Oh. She has really interesting makeup. Consider attractiveness. Half an hour ago, it's 2 PM now. Oh, if only I could be you. This morning I was stuck to my bed so bad. I didn't get out of bed until like 10 to 8. Oh, it was a difficult morning to get out of bed. Thalia doesn't find her attractive at all. Well, they can be friends then. She needs more friends. She has hardly any.
It is Wednesday, my dear.
Hello, gamer. How you doing? kiss Haley for the first time? But you don't find her attractive. She wants to kiss her though. Well, alright then. Ruin your friendship. Hey, you eventually made it out of the bed, yet? I did! I was quite proud of myself as well. Oh. Oh, she likes it. There we go. Does that count? Flirt. No? Oh. Oh, she's in a relationship. Right. Well, that's not my fault. That is not my fault. Like, you're the one that accepted my kiss. Come on. You could have told me that you were married before you accepted the kiss. Okay, I'm back for like a substantial amount of time. Hello everyone. Hello, Geeky. Uh-oh. Yeah, she's really not happy with me. Ask about career. Gossip. Plus, I met her on a dating website. I wonder if there's a fix for that, like, so that people that... You've got some issues and I'm not sticking around to deal with them. Can you, like, calm down? Talk about family. How was I to know that she was in a relationship? Maybe they're poly. Yeah, but she's now saying like she won't accept my advances because she's in a relationship. These people, man. I'm gonna try flirting again. Oh, I'm not. Go for a wee first. Maybe it's not succeeding because you're not as smooth as you could be with your tinkles. Oh, has the date ended? Is there an interaction to ask to be friends? No. Well, I don't know what to tell you then, to be honest. Jennifer's just painting away. Right, come on. Thalia. You can do it. Compliment appearance. Compliment personality. Flirtatious joke. She's really not... She's not dealing with this very well. I will ask her to leave. I think it's time you go. She's not happy with me. Oh! Alright. She dressed up to come over, by the way. She was totally trying to spice herself up, if you know what I mean. Have a great group outing. She wants to go on a date with Haley. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. We're not being a homewrecker. Things are very, very suspicious, as they always are. Thalia's just not got a lot of luck in this department. I don't know how when the spa shuts, but I really want to try this. Where is it again? This one. Day spa. Visit matchmaker. I really want to do that. Meanwhile, Thalia has nearly not Thalia. Jennifer has nearly finished her painting. Let's go. Yeah, we're gonna go and visit the matchmaker in town. I don't know if it's closed, but I'm assuming because it's a modded thing, it might not be. I don't think it's properly attached to the spa as it would be normally. You finish your painting. We may be able to help you with your romance issues for a nominal fee of 100 simoleons, yet with a money-back guarantee. We will check your database for any potential matches. Do you want to try? Find a match for Thalia Everstone. Okay. Type. What does the type mean? Oh, right, okay. So Ash means adult service homeless. Okay. Right. Okay. I mean, they don't all have rating. I mean, they don't all look that great. Why are the aliens on here? What? That isn't a very nice message. Right. So they only have ratings with these two. But I don't know. I don't know what I think the number ratings might mean that that's like what their compatibility is. So obviously we know these two people already. But I don't know if it's automatically generated the rating or not. Maybe these are just the single people. But I know Rodney isn't single. So maybe we've just got the same issue here. I don't know. Is there anybody that piques our interest? There's somebody called Einstein. Maybe meet a person and see if they get numbers. Yeah. A politician technician. I think we want an Ash person. I think they've just been newly generated. Marcia looks interesting. I don't know what happens when we select one of these people, by the way. Maybe we pick Russell Youngblood for that amazing beard. Hello? Is that it? Is that all we get? For 100 simoleons, we just get his number? Right, okay, I give up with that one. Courtney, oh sorry, I didn't see your message. Oh well. Wanna go and sell your painting? Put that back in the bookshelf. Then let me just turn off the TV. We have a little bit of cash, so I'm gonna give the kitty Jennifer a little a little makeover of her room. I love lamps like this. Like, this is my favorite kind of lamp, I think, ever. We have one of these. We bought one of these when we moved in for the first time because I just love those this kind of standing lamp. And it has a dimmer switch on it. Do things get much more exciting than that? Probably. That's quite nice. I'm gonna have that there. And then maybe have one of these lamps on top of it. And then we need stuff to go in a kiddie's room. So we can get her some toys, so... Oh, wow, the train set looks really cool. You could get her the doll's house. There we go. There's nothing really that interesting in terms of furniture. I don't think there's really any other toys that she'd want either. Kids decor. Could give her a shelf. What stuff can we get to go on the walls? That's nice. Hold on, let me put the wall up. That's really pretty. That's 215 simoleons? My gosh. Maybe not. I think that's nice. That's enough. Oh, it's even better with the dim. It's nice to be able to adjust lighting a little bit at times instead of choosing all light or none, or having to add an extra lamp with a specific bulb for different settings. Yeah, it has a dimmer on it, and it's so good for when you're watching a film and it gets like really dark in the film, and you can just turn it like all the way down or to like the lowest setting. And yeah, I don't know. It's just one of those things that you don't appreciate properly until, you know, you have it. Writing. Write a drama novel. What's a good dramatic name of a book? Girl, you will not believe this. Don't let me write. Don't let me become an author, please. You're just gonna end up with the most stupidest names of all the stuff. Sounds like spontaneous combustion is indeed possible if we take Zach Whipsnake's word for it, that is. A sawed-off light caster over at Calvin. Griffin's went up in smoke and Zach doesn't know how it happened. We have contacted Russell Youngblood and they are interested in hearing from you. Give them a call anytime you feel like. Have fun. Alright, okay. Russell Youngblood might be the one for me. Volume 2, it needs to be a series. Hell yeah. This is the series now. I wrote a fan fiction for Harry Potter when I was 12. So I wrote it in January 2012 and I put it on a website called Wattpad. You might have heard of it. And to this day, I am still getting notifications that people are still reading it and still wanting me to continue it. And I'm just like, it has been nearly a decade. I don't think I could continue it if I wanted to, because I can't remember anything. I just don't have any inspiration. I don't have any thoughts. But sometimes I go on it and it tells you like where it is in like terms of rankings and the terms of the tags it has. So one of the tags on it is twist, and it's currently like the 300th best twist book of like 10,000. So have you reread it recently? I can vaguely remember what it's about and it's really cringy, but really not, like, I can see why people enjoy it because it's really catered to people who like ship people in books. Have I got a hair in my mouth? Or is it a phantom? Oh, I hate that. Right. I think it's probably time you go to sleep. How much is a bone hilda? That is a good question, because she said she wanted it. I don't know where you buy it from. I've assumed it's in entertainment and hobbies. Let's try... storage? Would it be storage? Because I guess it's a coffin? No. Entertainment? Maybe? Yeah, it's there. It's 4,000. Alright. It's cool that you took time to write it and even posted it for others. There was quite a lot on there. But, like, I think that's the only one that I am brave enough to let stay on the internet, if you know what I mean. I do not enjoy letting others read anything I try to write. I mean, I'd love to be able to write like that now, but I just don't have the imagination for it anymore. Like, I used to love it when I was that age, but it's just something that I just don't have what you know, I don't have it anymore. The thing that you have when you create that kind of thing, I just don't have it anymore, so. There were quite a lot of stories. The Sense of Wonder, yeah. There's quite a lot of stories that are still on there that are drafts. That I'm just like, I can never, ever let them ever be read again. Because they're so embarrassing. So, yeah. I mean, they're not bad stories. They're just not that exciting. So. Can that be centered? Let me just, can that go in the middle? No. That's annoying. It'd be cool if you could put that in the middle of that. I've not lost it. I mean, probably not, but I just don't have the time, I guess. Maybe they are not that exciting because you've reread it so many times. Maybe. Who knows, I could be sitting on the next bestseller. Or someone that never read it. Well, they're not even complete. So. There's a writing prompt in one of my drafts that I wrote for myself, and sometimes I read it and I'm like, what was I thinking? Where was that gonna go? You literally could be. Yeah, I could be, you know? And Jennifer has made the quality decision to have breakfast of cake. And she's not even taken a bite of it and she's already coughing. I love her eyes. Let me go into camera mode and look at her. Sorry to watch you while you eat there, Jennifer, but oh, I've gone way too far down. Ah, now you've disappeared. Ah, I'm not got very good at my camera controls here. Look at her. She's so beautiful. Yo, Jade. Yeah, get. She's already dying from this poor diet choice. Hey, she's like 12. Let her be. Look in the pets channel. I'm looking. Let me see. Oh, oh, it's so cute. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Right, I think you should talk to friends today. Because you're doing really well at school, so I don't think talking to friends will be too bad. Right. And she's off to school. But lovely little doggy. Can you give him cuddles for me? I'm assuming you're already giving him cuddles, but give him more! Alright, when are you gonna get up? You're getting up at apparently 12:30. I don't think that's true, but I ain't gonna judge. I ain't gonna judge. He's getting sufficient colours. Good, good, good. I like a good 20-hour power nap myself. I mean, doesn't everyone? Good morning. See, it's not 12:30, it's 11:15. Have some mac and cheese. And then you can use the toilet, have a shower, and paint, I think, today. Because you really low on fun. And you need to get your thingy up. Painting skill thingy. I'm gonna put the walls down again because we have such awful wallpaper and I can't be bothered to change it. Oh! It's broken! My gosh. You're a liability, Thalia. Not the sink! Not the sink! Now you have to repair that before you can paint. Free game. Attend free game at the stadium before time runs out to improve school performance. Okay. I mean, I'd have to be a fool to say no to that. And she has leveled up her handiness. I once had a washing machine dump all of its water onto the floor before. Oh. I can't even imagine. How's she doing on her lifetime rewards? I feel like we were saving up for something. I think it was 15,000, whatever it was. I think it was Fast Learner. So it would be massively helped if we could get married, but I can't find anybody that's interested. That was such a mess. Oh, I can't imagine. When I was younger, like really young, I think I was 5 or something. Or something around about there. But our water pipe, like in our house, it was a pretty new house. I think it had only been built like 2 or 3 years before. Had just burst, and we woke up in the morning. Well, my dad, I think, woke up to this big gushing noise, and he was like, "What is that?" So we went downstairs, and there was like a layer of water in the house. And it was just continuously coming through more and more and more. So that was devastating, and we had to like have all of our carpet ripped up. And luckily we had home insurance that covered it, so but the house smelt so bad for so long. It was horrible. It was a devastating experience. It really was. I really want her to I'm just gonna let her paint for as long as she wants, because yeah, right. Because I want her to get her skill up. Right. Can we afford a chess table for you? Excuse me. I think it's in study. Hobbies and skills and shivers, apparently. Oh, that was a shiver and a half. That's dominoes. That's a chess set. Is there a cheaper one? No. That's 450 simoleons. If I get it and then use one of those chairs, you can play with it. Crash a party. No, you won't be doing that. Come on. Visit the park. Oh, she's tired. Alright, I'll leave it then. But yeah, that's my similar experience. Are you only good at Chess Jade? I don't know how to play it, honestly. Have you watched The Queen's Gambit? Because that was awesome. I don't know what I'm doing. I've tried to learn. Tom tried to teach me once, and I've never really had the patience. You need the desire to want to learn, and I'm just like, do I want to? Hello, Derb. How you doing? Yeah, I feel like I would probably be alright at it, maybe, if I gave it a chance, but I don't know. I just doubt myself too much, I think. Are you any good at it? Do you know? Are you as good as, Beth? Is her name Beth? I've not seen this show. I am pretty terrible at it. I just know how the pieces move, nothing beyond that. I vaguely know how the pieces move. Very, very vaguely. Like, some go diagonally, some can go, like, either left or forwards, you know. Definitely don't know the different places on the board that they can sit, you know. Beth Harmon. Yes, that's it. Fun show worth watching. Me and Tom both really enjoyed that show. Highly recommend it. Even if like me, you're not at all into chess, it's just a good show. It's a good story. And really emotional as well at parts. People are saying that Tate Curley is actually an alien living undercover in our neighborhood. What? Answer the phone. Did the phone stop ringing? Unbelievable. Right, can we invite over this guy? I don't know if he'll come because we don't know him, but he said he was interested in meeting. Hello. Russell Youngblood. Don't feel like coming over right now. Well, how about we chat then? Give him a call. Just call everyone, like, hi, hello. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. That's a taxi. I'm gonna stalk her dad. Is he in at the moment? No. Wonder where he is. Why do they not like each other? They have a slightly red... They have a slightly red thingy. I'm thinking D'Angelo might be a good candidate, but he didn't let us evaluate his attractiveness last time, so I don't know. Maybe we could try inviting him over? I don't know though. I don't know if he'll come. Yes, he's coming over. Oh, the full moon. The full moon! Oh no. Right, go and use the toilet while we're waiting for him. Oh, he's here. Okay. Hello. Great. D'Angelo. Did they steal each other's parking spaces or something at some point? Sounds like a good start to a romance. Hello. Right, do we now have the option to consider his attractiveness? Lavar is now a teen. Come on, please find him attractive. Oh no. 1 out of 10. But he's an attractive sim, Thalia. And he's good for you. He's a great kisser. You know? She's okay. Wow. Huh? What did I say? What did I say? Do you want to get out of bed? Because otherwise you're gonna, like, wake up in the middle of the night. Go and have some mac and cheese. Well, if you're not romantically interested in him, don't waste your time. Go and say bye to him. Is he our friend now? He is. At least we have a new friend. Bye, B. I don't know why I was gonna say that. Okay. Don't watch TV. Go and use toilet. Are we doing sim speed dating? Wow. I'm sorry, I was laughing at his initial reaction. Yeah, we're doing sim speed dating because she hasn't got a lot of time. She's got 13 days until she becomes an old lady. And she wants to get married. She's never been married. So I'm trying my best for her. Partner none? Rodney, get over here. Get over here, Rodney. Because she finds him 10 out of 10. Get over here, Rodney. Ring him. Come on over, I'm lonely. Oh wait, you look like a barnacle. Bye. I don't feel like coming over right now. Damn it. Damn it. Rodney is the one for us. We'll try again in the morning. I still say try Courtney. She had a hat. 10 out of 10. If Rodney fails, darling, I promise we'll try Courtney. Right, are you tired? I don't think you are. Go and have something to eat. Go and have leftover mac and cheese and then work on your book. You going back to bed? Me? Have you done your homework? She hasn't done her homework. My god. It is a Friday. I mean, who does their homework on a Friday night when you've the whole weekend? Who? Who? No one. Okay. Relatable. It really is. Right. I really want to complete her lifetime wish. Like, that is the one thing that I need to happen. Get married is kind of like a side project. And I really hope Rodney stays single. He should stay single. All being well. Alright, sit down. You're gonna sip coffee, girl, and you're gonna sit and write this book. Like your life depends on it. We can make sure he stays single. We probably could. That's a Widowmaker. I thought it would be a Widowmaker. Yep, just work through the night, girl. It did feel like an apt time for a Widowmaker emote, yes. I feel really cold. I should really go and get a hoodie or something, but this blanket will do me fine. The hoodie needs to come out again. The hoodie, my comfy. Uh, 66 vehicles have been removed. My goodness. Oh, she's woken up. She's like, it's 3 in the morning. I'm not tired. I'm gonna do my homework. If you call, get something. I know, I should. I really should. You need to get water anyways. I will eventually. You had no summer this year really, from what my family have said. No, we haven't. We haven't had any summer. It's been really sad. And I'd say the 2 weeks that we did have a summer have to go by. Thank you so much for dropping in. Thank you so much for the follow. I hope you have a good good evening or rest of your day, whatever time zone you're in. But yeah, the 2 weeks that we did have a summer, the first week I unfortunately got COVID and I was really ill, and the second week I was too scared to go outside because I was scared of passing COVID on. I know they say 10 days, but I was just like, nah, I still feel really terrible. I feel like it's still in me, you know, still in me. I feel like I can give it to people. And yeah, so you live in the Western US now and it's been really nice weather. Nice enough weather, but so smoky from all the forest fires. Oh yeah. We need to care for the world, don't we? Right, she's done her homework. And she's gonna go and play with her toys. Oh, she hasn't played with her toy yet. When do you age up into a teen? 2 days. You need to get to know your brother and sister. Look at Lavar in his hat. Her older brother, her older half-brother. And then there's her sister, her half-sister Tiffany. At some point, she should be getting another sister. It's interesting that she's the only one that's inherited Zach's skin of the children that he's had with Gracie, because they're both, like, all of her children are very pale, and then the one child that she had with us, yeah, that he had with us. Oh no, so sorry you caught it and had it bad. Nah, it's fine. Thank you. I do appreciate it, but I'm just really, like, the one thing that I always say when it comes up is that I am just really thankful that I got through it and that I had, like, all the support in the world from my family and stuff. And I just concentrated on not giving it to anyone else. Like, I didn't go out for like a whole week extra more than the guidelines said, because I just did not want to. I couldn't forgive myself if somebody I knew got it because I was near them, you know? No. But then, like, the week after that we went on holiday, and I'll be honest, I felt so much more comfortable being on holiday because we were around loads of people, and I feel like I'd have been a lot more anxious if I hadn't had COVID, because I was kind of feeling a bit more safe because I was like, wow, I've already had it, so I might be alright. So I didn't feel as scared as I probably would have. Right, you need to stop and go to sleep. And she's got her writing skill to level 5. Just pop to the toilet first. Brush your teeth. Go to bed. And then... yeah, I think I might just leave it on play. You guys are gonna have to watch it because I'm gonna go and get myself a jumper or something, and I'm also gonna pop to the toilet. So I'll be back shortly. Keep an eye on my Sims, please, guys. Be right back. Hey, we had a follow while I was gone. Thank you so much for that follow, Alina. Thank you so much. Welcome to the channel. It's lovely to have you here. Sorry, I was just off to get a jumper because I was really cold, and I used the opportunity to go and use the toilet as well. So I'm all refreshed to do some more simming. Just had a little bathroom and get get something to warm me up break. So yeah, hello. Right. It's Saturday morning. You're watching some TV. Do you want to have some cereal? And then you want to play some chess. Maybe you could go and... I swear there's chess tables at the park somewhere, right? The chess tables at this park? Or is it not this one? I don't think it is this one. But you want to go to the park, so... Hi, hello mathematics, how are you doing? I'm good, thank you for asking. Yeah, I'm feeling incredibly ready for the weekend, and what better way to spend it than playing some Sims 3. I'm super good. That's good. Glad to hear it. Why don't you go visit the park then? I'm glad I'm not the only one that still likes The Sims 3. Unfortunately, I don't really have a lot of choices because I kind of gave up with The Sims 4, personally. I'm just done with it. So I either can play The Sims 2 or The Sims 4. I can play... Let's go to the free game, actually. I can play The Sims 1, I guess, but, you know, it's kind of a faff. You have both 3 and 4. Yeah, I don't know, part of me just feels like The Sims 4 has had its Sims soul ripped out of it. But that's just my personal opinion. Yeah. She's off to the stadium in her little bike. What? What? What was the music about? Scrapbook? Saw a wild horse. Went on a field trip. Was it saw a wild horse just now? Oh. Interesting. The animal rescuer. You have a soft spot for animals of all shapes and sizes. I don't know. I don't feel like it's her. I think that's been inspired by the fact she saw a horse once. But I don't know how. Thanks for being nice to me. No problem. Thanks for being nice to me. But yeah, the 3 does have roller coasters. It does. It's a great game. It has a certain charm to it. It's so full of energy and things to do, I guess, and stuff, so yeah. She's at her free game, so I'll leave her to do that. How are you doing? You haven't got great energy, but I'm gonna wake you up anyway because it's midday on a Saturday. Even I don't sleep in that long, and we're gonna invite over Rodney. And it says he doesn't have a partner, so I'm hoping that that's true. But we're gonna invite him over. We'll have some cereal. I've improved the pre-made roller coaster part using the carousel pack and other store items, and now it's replacing Sunset Valley Park. Ooh. It must be cool to just like have like regular old Sunset Valley just with a roller coaster. I don't think I have. I think it's Roaring Heights that has the roller coasters, right? I don't think I have that. So, yeah. I've seen videos on it and it looks really cool. Oh, Zach's off burning stuff again. I only bought the theme park, not the whole world. Oh, okay. I didn't know you could do that. I thought you had to buy the theme park. Like the whole world. Not the... Sorry, I got a bit confused there. But yeah, I thought you had to buy the whole world. I thought it was a pack. Like, not a pack, but a pack at the same time. She stayed up all night working on her book. This lady hustles. Hell yeah. Oh. I guess that's Zach again. Whenever I mention Zach, by the way, for anyone that hasn't been here before, when I say Zach, I mean her ex, who was obsessed with setting things on fire, who was also Jennifer's dad. So, just to provide a bit of context for everybody there. I hope she's having fun. I don't think this is for her, so I'm going to dismiss it. I'm sure there are better options for her. Yes. Panic basket, indeed. Right, Rodney said he's going to come over. He's not here yet. There are horses just sort of wilding, vibing around here on this empty lot. Is he not coming over? Do we invite him again? I'll try inviting him again. Because he said he was coming. I'll come over in a little while. Go and take a shower. Maybe he's not coming because... Oh, is that him? No. Literally me, whenever someone says they're coming over, I'm like, oh, is that him? Is that them? Is that their car? Is that it? No, oh no, it isn't. Rodney? He's a vice president, it says. Like he's gone up in the world. He was a CEO last time we asked him. Is that him? No. I would expect him a cool car. You're awesome. Thank you. Appreciate it. She's home. You're gonna go and watch some TV. Why don't you play some chess? Practice chess. Must have a chair to use. What is this? Is this not a chair? It has a chair? Oh, is that him? No. Rodney! Where are you? Where does this guy live? Where does he live? I need to know. I think he lives up here. In the Singleton place. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Lots of new friends tonight. It's lovely. Lovely to see you all. Where is he? Where does he... Is it there? Rodney's out at the moment. Well, where is he? He said he's coming over. He's invited us to a party. I'll be there. Not to sound desperate or anything. He's busy doing business things, I guess. Who would have thought that a vice president would be busy? Seriously? Like, what? Attend a party. Buying low, selling high. Do you have seasons for 3? I do. It's currently spring. Which I do forget it tells you there in this game rather than on a big thing here. If anyone's ever played The Sims 2, it like has this thing there and it shows you the year. Kind of like this area here, if you can see my mouse. It says it there. In The Sims 3. Like, whenever she tries to do anything, she just gets her phone call. Oh, it's Haley. Oh no. Hello. No, I don't want to talk. You let me kiss you, and then you kissed me back, and then you were like, sorry, I'm actually married. I love the festivals. They are pretty good. I love it when you have kids. Like when we had when Jennifer, Thalia is her mum, practice writing. She's totally taking after her mum. Sorry, I'm keep getting really distracted. But yeah, she went to the park to the spring festival and went to look for eggs by herself, and it was really nice. It was really, really sweet. Has your brother or sister not been born yet? Where is she? It's Gracie. I would have thought that the baby would have been born by now. Which seasonal festival do you like the most? I quite like the winter one because they get like to skate and stuff. I do like that. I do like that one. But I don't know, I like them all. I like them all. They all have a bit of an interesting twist on them. I can't choose, I love them all. Yeah, same. Jennifer's starting to feel ill. Where have you picked that up from? Huh? Zach's not gone to work. Oh, the drama. Why is Rodney come over? I'm really sad. Like, why? Just come over. Let's try again. She wants to visit the park. Oh, he just turned up. He just turned up. Oh my god. 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 He's here. He's here. He's here. He's here. Greet her. Greet him. Him. That one. Hello. Rodney. One time I made a Wheel of Seasons part which I had all 4 festivals at the same time. Ooh, I bet that looked really cool. I bet that looked actually really cool. Hello. So word on the street is that you're single now. I think. Maybe let me maybe check. He's single. He has a child. But that's fine, right? I just thought I'd double check. Consider attractiveness. Last time you did this, you thought he was extremely attractive. It was like 10 out of 10. I also made a huge theme park with a roller coaster, carousel, festival items, essentially everything. I bet it was the best. There you go. I don't care what anyone else thinks. I think you're hot. 10 out of 10. Told you. Right. We're going in for it. No? We're just not very, I don't think we're very seductive. Eye candy. No. No! Don't try for baby! Stop! Oh! Well, that's dramatic. Come on, please. Oh! You've now got a half brother called Michael? I think that's a different way of... Why don't you like me? Ask about gender preference. Not to be rude. Have you tried getting to know them first? We're good friends. What? Oh no, what is you doing? Failing. He's straight. He just hates me. Rodney's just sent her a text. Ask about day. Can you like get off our computer? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Can we just set it up to do romantic? Heat of the moment kiss. Like, he better accept this. This is it. This is it. This is it. Drag him out by the ear. Love me, Rodney. Oh. Now that's an outfit. Come on. He's accepted it! Oh my god, that was uncomfortable. How can you not love that outfit? They're getting on now. He's accepting it! Yes! All we had to do is just forcibly kiss him. What? No, don't drive a baby. Don't be an idiot. Don't do it. Don't do it. Right. We're gonna embrace him. Don't do that. No. We're not being an idiot now. My Sims has no job. Who needs a job when you can ride roller coasters? It's a question on everyone's lips, I'm sure. Amorous hug. Flirtatious joke. We're sealing the deal on this one. We are sealing the deal on this one. We're not letting him leave until he becomes our boyfriend. Right. Ask to go steady? Where is it? Propose going steady. Gonna be my boyfriend. He's my boyfriend! Oh, finally! Okay, we're on to something. We just needed you to be assertive. Hell yeah. That's the way to go. Thanks for not being mean to me. It's fine, don't worry. I remember the days of playing Sims. Also, I remember playing Zoo Tycoon 2 way more. Oh. Is he a garbage pail Harry Potter, by the way? Maybe. I didn't make him. But you wanna stay over? I love Zoo Tycoon 2. I've been trying to find some kind of like legitimate way of downloading it because I have it on a disc, but I don't have a disc drive on any of my PCs anymore. So I would really love to be able to download it, but I don't think it's on any of like the stores, so it's quite annoying. Hold hands. We should get rid of that one and do that one. Embrace. Maybe we should make them woohoo. Why not? Woohoo. Go for it. Have a little woohoo. You have an external CD drive? Oh, I really should get one then, shouldn't I? No excuses. Not into Zoo Tycoon, but I love Roller Coaster Tycoon. Hell yeah. Now we have 14 days to plan a wedding. We do. And he might be older than us. So we need to get married pretty quick. Give gift. Hopefully she rolls the, well, not rolls the one, or gets the wish. You know, whatever they're called. Yeah, it's called a wish. Hopefully she rolls it to get married to him at some point. I'll take that as my cue. Sadly, Zach's unpopularity has not been helping to retain his friend. His life is going downhill, and I am not at all bothered by it. You want to repair the TV? I'm just gonna give him a little bit of privacy. How are you doing, Jennifer? What are you dreaming of? Oh, some chicken on a plate. Anything else? Oh, a house. Very nice. Very nice. All right. Oh, her needs have gotten quite well down. Good, clean fun. Enjoying a romp with that special someone who knows what you like and where to put it can be a truly mind-altering experience. Enjoy the bliss. Sims 3 really does not mess around. Like, that is an explanation and a half. Me, I need to save money for a vacation. Also, me buys a Series X. A Series X? As in like a Tesla? Why did he change? That turquoise cowboy number was real woohoo material. It really was. Like, what? Why Why did he change into his white pajama set? Oh, and his little bunny slippers. The new Xbox. Oh, I'm an idiot. Sorry, I don't know why that wasn't the first thing that came to my mind. Why did I think Series X? As in Teslas. Am I okay? Do you want to quickly unclog the toilet there? I hope this is considered a good date. Because, the following items have... The following Sims inherited items. Oh no, she died. It's interesting to know how that's handled. But it's the games on the Series X that you really want to play, because that can be like a really big factor in it. Like if you just really want to play them, then that can be just as good as a vacation. Sometimes, just depends. That was fun. Thanks for taking me out. Hell yeah, you had a good time. This is it. This is where it could. He's back in his cowboy boots. See you, Rodney. For a birthday party for Jennifer. We can do that. Have a great party. Eat at a restaurant. Right, clean out bad food. Probably clean in there. Probably a good idea. And then go to bed. Your fridge looking stinky. I know. I think it's the it's the leftover mac and cheese. We need to upgrade the fridge somehow, but we only have 99 simoleons. So, what is the place you like to visit the most in a vacation? I don't know, I've never really been abroad. Like I've never really had the opportunity to go to different destinations, but like abroad, like I always my mum and dad always really like took me places in England. So I kind of want to like when the world is a bit safer, I guess, which when is that going to ever be? I'd like to go to places like Greece and Italy. Just places with cool history and stuff like that you can like walk around and see the different architectures and the culture and stuff. But like I guess out inside the UK you can do that too. So inside where I live. You want to go to Canada? Why do you want to go to Canada? Just out of curiosity. Oh, she wants to go on another date with him. I love it. Receive a text from Rodney. That's really nice. There is a huge mall there with a water park and a theme park in it. There's one of those here. There's Alton Towers. Alton Towers has a water park and a theme park. I think one of my bosses just got back from a vacation in Portugal and was raving about it. Yeah, I think it's been really great in Portugal lately. Like some people that I work with have been there. Been raving about it too, to be honest. So yeah. Same. Town council has been putting out until there is unoccupied housing available, so no one intends to move here. All right. So I think that's the game telling me I need to put some empty houses down, but I don't wanna. Can't be bothered. So we'll see how it goes. Go to the toilet and shower. Good morning, and then have your cereal. It's Sunday, my dudes. You asked me to buy you a guitar and then you haven't actually used it. So maybe today we go to the park and we play some guitar at the park. Does that sound good, Jennifer? Have you blocked the toilet? Have you? No. Oh, maybe she shouldn't. She's ill. It's fine. It's The Sims 3. What's the worst that could happen? Alright. You can have some breakfast and then go and visit the Lexington grounds, which doesn't have a festival on it for the first time. I think it's the first time I've seen it not have a festival on it. You can go there and then... Can you not play the guitar? Oh, is it because she's a child? Oh, go and play chess then. It's because she's a child. She can't use the guitar because she's a child. I, for some reason, thought she'd be able to. My bad. These books back in there. And at some point today, she needs to do her... Oh, she's done her homework. She must have done that really stealthily. Literally no idea when she did that. Right, good morning. Do you want to finish this painting so we have a bit of cash? Thalia? Oh, she has a party. They have a party starting soon. Where does he live? Pause. Panic. When's the party? I think she might have missed it. I think that's what the text was. Oopsie. Oopsie daisy. What I like in The Sims 3 is that Sims will interact automatically with anything. You can place a washing machine in the middle of the park and it'll be still used. Is that true? I've never tried that before, but that's crazy. I didn't know that. Alright, finish this painting. How close is she to getting all of her level 10 painting? Oh, she's so far away, but it's so close. I want her to get married mainly so that we get a good boost in lifetime points. And we can, who's that? Bertram. And we can get the fast learner perk. I don't know how much it'll help, but it'll probably do something. We also need to get her writing skill up too, so. Hey. Sell that. Right. I don't know if he's going to be at work, but I'm going to try inviting him over. We need to progress this relationship. Oh, and then you can try and repair the TV. I'll be coming over in a little while. That's what I like to hear. Back in there. Right. Let's play the betting game of when will Rodney turn up today. Oh! Oh, hell. Is that him? That is a heckin' cool car. Whoa. Oh, sorry, the game is chugging a little bit here. I'm just gonna pause and save because I'm scared that it'll crash. Just give me a sec. I really don't want it to crash because we got somewhere with Rodney, so. You know, when the game starts going, I'm a little slow right now. I'm gonna go a little slower right now. And you're just like, no. No. It occurs to me. It occurs to you? Save frequently, I know. I should get a channel point award where you can probably find Zoo Tycoon 2 on archive.org. Really? Can we propose marriage? She wants to get married. Is he saying yes? Hell yeah. Do we do the marriage the same day? Throw a bachelorette party. They're now engaged.
Holy moly, finally caught you live, Jade the Cozy.
Caught you live. Hi, Hayes. How are you enjoying your top? Thank you so much for the sub. Do you have a colour in mind? I don't know if you're already on the list this month, actually. You love it. Hi, hello. It's lovely to see you. Oh, you are already on the list. I'll put you on next month's list. I think you usually go for a nice blue colour. You're wearing it right now. Wow, we caught a good day. The usual. Okay, okay. We will go with the usual. Good stuff. Thank you so much, Hayes. It's really lovely of you. And the fact that you're wearing the top too is so cool. Right, I don't want you to join a bachelorette party. We haven't got a lot of time, so what I'm gonna do is something that I wasn't planning to do, but we should probably just have a private wedding. Yep, Ultimate Collection is on fact on archive.org. Oh really? Okay, I'm gonna have a look at that, I think. Right, they're getting married. On the side of the road, in his cowboy boots. They haven't got a lot of time, so I just thought, why mess around? We're gonna do it. We're gonna get married on the side of the road. Right. Yeah, Everstone is gonna be the name because that's the rules. Oh, he has dogs. I don't really want them. I'm gonna do that. And he's bringing a lot of money in. Dispose of them. Do you want to transfer the real estate held by the other family over to your exit? No. It's doing a process. Look at all the money. 68 grand. I don't know if that feels a little cheaty. But plagued by nature. Oh, he hates the outdoors. Okay. And let's see here. You can see his history. Alright, so he has a child called Carlo Loveland with the lady that... Really? So this lady's had a child with both the people that she's been with, but it's fine. What are the chances of that? Anyway, we're married to him now, so yeah. So what are the relationships he has? So he's like best friends with his boss, well, his co-worker. He has a lot of friends actually. Obviously Gracie is an ex-girlfriend of his. Obviously Jennifer is now his stepdaughter. Cherie Pelly is his niece. Obviously, he's not close with his son at all. He barely knows him. That's interesting. But overall, he seems pretty good person. And all of his traits... He hates the outdoors, he's a workaholic, he's a genius, he's frugal, he's a computer whiz. And he's around the same age as Thalia, so... See this as an absolute win. He's now called Rodney Everstone. Brilliant. What's in his inventory? He has a guitar. What are his skills? Sorry, I'm just like exploring this guy. Oh wow, he's awesome at guitar. And obviously he's got his really good car. Awesome. He's not great with his boss. So maybe that was something they can work on. But yeah. Brilliant. So it was just for money. The emote. Kind of stuff you'd like to know about a person before you marry him. Yeah, it's fine. Like you say, like Hayes says, it's fine, you know? Well, we should definitely work on the house with all this money, right? But she's finally married, like she wanted for so long. She wants to pillow fight with him. I will let this happen. I don't know how you do pillow fights. Ask to pillow fight. There you go. Well, that's really cool. They're finally married. He wants to be a chess legend. I don't know if that fits him. I don't think he has a single logic point. He doesn't. Let me just explore this guy. Let them garbage bag fight. I think I'm gonna change this guy's clothes. A single logic point. He doesn't have a single logic point. He's got level 8 in handiness though, so at least we have a handyman. Does the TV still needs fixing, so there's that. Oh hey, Archive also has Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 Gold and something called Mall of America Tycoon. I have Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 Platinum Edition on Steam, I think. That's one of them that you can get on the Steam store. It's pretty cool. Yeah, you don't want to go to China. Right. You want to learn the cooking skill, so I'm going to let you do some cooking. Serve brunch. Yeah, make some waffles. I have the Plat on Steam too. Yeah, I never really played it that much. I think I bought it actually because I was watching a Let's Play of it and I just really enjoyed it. And then I did that thing where I think I will really enjoy it too and then realised that probably actually no. One thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna treat ourselves to a better bathroom. Because this is just not a nice bathroom. We'll go for the porcelain throne as a basic. We'll go for a nice sink as well. A nice standing sink like this. That hopefully won't break. And then we'll have a nice shower too. That's pricey. Yeah, but we deserve it. I also want a better oven. I'm just like, oh, I'm just gonna get this one thing. Updates the whole goddamn house. Fridge of the future. We'll have 2. There we go. Hey, we married rich, okay? We can do this. He's like, I'm cooking some lovely food for us, darling. She's like, I'm just gonna eat this cake. Haha! I'm happy. I'm really happy. And she's still over there playing chess. I think you can come home now. She does love being outside though. I just realised how cool and intuitive the Sims items menu is. Yeah. Poor Jennifer. Jennifer's gonna come home and her mum's not only gotten engaged but married. Oh. There we go. You're not hungry, so there you go. Right, go and plan your outfit. Lavar and Spencer Shepherd have been drifting apart lately. Thalia and Rodney have a couple days off to get settled in today. It's not like he was gonna go to work anyway, though. Right, let's have a look at his outfits and spice him up a little bit. Consider the kitchen sink. I think you could do better. Good point. And then, of course, the walls. Oh, by the way, Jade, the walls in your home at least match the partner's aesthetic. True. He's not a bad-looking sim. I don't know if they'll want kids. Like, I don't know if they'll roll any wants to have kids now. She might, because she's a family-oriented sim. But, yeah. I feel like he would have a very smart look. I got some... I think I have some store content. I don't think... It's not very good, though. I don't know. It might be mostly everyday stuff. No, I don't have any. Could have sworn I downloaded some. Count as custom content? No. Ah, well. Yeah, we'll go for, I think, is the fashion? No, not late night stuff. Ambitions? That's very smart. That's very him, I feel. And then, why is he wearing gloves? I don't know, but we'll go with it. I think I need... No, he can keep his glasses, because there is glasses. And the watch. The watch makes sense, but the gloves are where I am questioning you. I feel like that looks very vice-president-y. We have a closer look at his face. That's his face. This is the guy we just married. Just wanted to have a look through at his outfit. This guy. Strong murderer vibe. Worst case, we call Courtney, exactly. Yeah, with the gloves again as well, you make a very good point. My god. Oh, should we get that? I think that's a very good look. Let's go for like a brown I don't know why he's wearing gloves again. I need to take them off. And then shoes. Yeah, I'll just make him wear some pretty generic shoes. A brave but horrible taste. I feel like that's very him though. Like, look at those pajamas. Can we at least keep the cowboy boots?
We know.
Yes. I'll go and put them back on in a second. We just need to give him an outfit that doesn't look ridiculous for his athletic wear. Why do you wear gloves with every freaking with everything? Dude. The murderer vibes. I mean, that's fine. If you want to go career outfit, get the gloves off, my dude. Dude. Get the... I mean, you can wear your socks. I don't know why I did that. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Is it his outerwear with the cowboy boots, or is it his formal wear? Okay, no, it was his normal wear. His everyday. We will put him in Yeah, he's wearing his cowboy boots. I just need to find some jeans that they don't stick through. No. Maybe we make him wear a skirt so that you can see the full glory of the cowboy boot. Can you see them through that? There we go. His hands get cold easy. There we go. You can wear nice leather pants. I don't know why I'm calling them pants. It's an American game, I guess. They need a nice warm hoodie. Yeah, there you go. Or maybe that. Yeah. And I'll let you wear the gloves as well. Those boots are badass. There you go. You can have a white stripe. No, actually go for like full on gold. The star as well will be gold. There we go. Now you can't tell me that that ain't a look. Alright, I'm gonna go back to his everyday so he doesn't change into his outerwear straight away. But there you go. We've made him look a little bit more acceptable, and then once it gets a little cold out, the cowboy boots come out. Thalia is gonna regret it every year for the rest of her life. She's gonna be like, those damn cowboy boots. Is he wearing his everyday now? Come strut your stuff. She's like queuing to... Oh, she wants to kiss him. Kiss him, kiss him, kiss him. Be frisky, girl. Is it her birthday today? I think it's tomorrow. Yeah, it's tomorrow, so we'll wait until tomorrow. Aww. It's nice that they do actually like really love each other, and he's not a terrible person. Right, do you want to go and continue? Oh, hang on. You use the toilet and your brand new shower. And then go and work. Why did he just get a bad memory? I need to check that in his scrapbook. Had a baby. 24 days ago. Oh, no. I didn't mean to click share. What was the latest one there? Esme Curly died. All right. And Zach came in some money because she died. Oh, the Sims are starting to die. You know damn well he takes them off for nothing. Nothing! Showers, bed, everything. You know it. Could you get off the computer? What do you want to do? You want to earn 25 simoleons in tips. Didn't you want to upgrade something? Why don't you upgrade the... I don't know. Go and repair the TV. Right, writing. Continue writing your book. Wait, did that gave her enough points to get fast learner, right? Yes. I think it's fast learner that we want. Is it skills? Lungs of steel, better mixologist. Yeah, I think it's fast learner we want. That way she's gonna become super speedy. I'm gonna head off. Have a nice rest of your day, everyone. Thank you so much for stopping by, Hayes. I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're doing good. Really appreciate you coming by. Jade the 3 love right back at you, my dude. Right, oh, she wants to kiss him again. She's like so happy, like she's so happy as being a newlywed. I'm really happy for her. Like, I'm really happy she managed to get, like, get what she finally what she wanted that so bad, like, the whole time. She's working on her second book, the drama novel. What do you want to do? You want to buy a science research station? That's a bit random. Prepare a meal using freshly caught fish. Enroll in university? No. How about... What can we do? Upgrade something. Upgrade... Improve meal quality, maybe. Do we want self-cleaning or unbreakable? I think self-cleaning. Can our next book be How I Got Away with Marriage 10 Easy Steps? You need... Yes. Do I need to start noting these down? I might need to, actually. I think I have a notebook. Jade the 3 note, am I right? I haven't had to write stuff down for a really long time. I got better at at remembering stuff. But I'm no way gonna remember that. The last time I wrote in this notepad was the first time I moved out of my home. Scavenger hunt, collect the required items. Oh no, I don't feel like doing that. Let me grab this pen. Book ideas. I know I don't have to, but I'm gonna. I like that. How I got away with marriage. And it'll be like something along the lines of a how-to book. 10 easy steps. I will credit you as well. I'll put Drolly underneath it. There we go. Thank you. I keep a mini notepad at my desk at all times. I do as well. It's just I haven't written in it for streaming. It's for so long. When I used to play a lot of games with like where the objectives were really hard to figure out, or you know, it's not easy to remember or easy to refer to. So I used to note everything down. That's why there's the Jade the 3 note emote, this one. Because I'd always just be writing stuff down. Like at least 25% of my streams. It's really nice that she's happy. I'm really happy for her. You know when you just see her so happy, you're just like, I'm happy, you know? And she wants to buy a Bone Hilda. I forgot about that. Yeah, let's do that. They were in entertainment. Yeah. Let's put her in this corner. I have many pages that include just keybinds for game. I find taking time to write helps me remember it. Yeah, it's a good way of remembering things. That. I'm gonna do a quick wall makeover because my god, all the walls ugly in this house. Right. We will just do some simple walls, I think. It doesn't have to be fancy. Yeah. We'll just make them all that one, I think. Just so it's not awful. Is there tile? Wall sets. Tile. We need a tile for the bathroom, right? One that goes. Oh, that's just grungy. Yeah, that goes. The note emote is very apt. I have many. Yeah. It's a classic. I'd never be able to get rid of it. Should we add some windows? as well. We started off with this window. I feel like it's a good window, but we just need to change it to be a bit nicer. Is it? Yeah, like that one. And then we can have it here. We can have it here, I think. 2 there. Why not? And maybe not in this room. I don't know. Maybe here. And here. And then I feel like in the bedroom you wouldn't have such a window. But I don't know, I feel like I can't get them any higher than that. Oh, there we go, that's more like it. And then we'll look for some curtains or something. Or blinds. Nah. OMG, that old wall makes me think of a restaurant chain in the United States, Western Sizzlin. Now I cannot get the image out of my head between the walls and his boots. I'm so sorry. Curtains and blinds, that's what we want. Yeah, there we go. We can have some blinds in here. Is there a double? That's not what I'm looking for. I wish there was like a double blind where it would just go across them both. Yeah, like that, but not as big. Like literally like that, but not as big. It's too little? Yeah, okay, we'll just do it like that then. I know it looks stupid, but yeah. And then we need... I mean, why do the curtains not fit the... fit the windows? Oh, that's better. They have a different colour. No, we're just gonna have to place them and then recolor them, aren't we? Do that. And then, I don't know, I want... get the basic colorings again, and then we just make them... I guess we go for the lime green sort of theme that we're going for. And then is there a matching set? I can't remember which ones we got now, to be honest. Is it them? No, they're spooky curtains. No, it was them. So pearls, pinched drapes. The old curtains. I think these ones maybe go with it. So we'll put them there. Oh, I shouldn't do that, actually. Go back. Go back. Get rid of them. We should grab the colour off these, which I know is never a smooth process, but we'll go very gently. There we go. And then we copy it. You have to be very, very gentle. Oh, you have to be very gentle with when it comes to building with create a style in The Sims 3, because it can just be like, no, and it'll just give up. It'll just say no, you know, like the what's it called, Roger Rabbit or something, that meme. Lots of saving and bracing for disaster. Exactly. Now would you look at that? Doesn't that look just 100 times better? I really want to go for a sort of paler white colour on the floor. maybe even... I don't know. Do we go for... Yeah, maybe something like that. No, can this be recolored? Yeah, it can. I want this colour in it. I just don't know where. Maybe all of it. And then we select it. I'm playing with creator style now. This is a very dangerous game. I'm scared for my life. Let's make that a nice color. Yes, and then make this blue. I'll be changing it so it's not blue at some point. But for now, blue. Right. That'll be okay for now. We can afford also chairs. I'll quickly do that too. There's so much stuff that I knew that I have just been bracing to buy, and now that we have money, I'm like, oh, yes. Hi Andrew, how's it going? Welcome in. Right. A rustically elegant dining chair. It's not like elegant, is it, really? I kind of wanted it to match the chess table, but we can do that with creator style, can't we? Does that work? Why is it not working? Oh, you can practice chess all of a sudden. Okay. Maybe it was the walls behind or something. Oh, hang on. One more thing. There's no windows in the bathroom. Which I like using the big high up ones because they're private. Haha! Hello, Geiki. I did it, I did it! What did you do? What did you do? You're on Linux. No more Windows. What? Why don't you awaken Bonehilda? Because you're the one that wanted Bonehilda. Hello. Violence and aggression. Play tag. Does that come up as your stepfather now? Oh, it does. Oh. I mean, obviously they're not going to replace your father, but I feel like Rodney will be a good stepdad. Rodney thinks Jennifer is okay. Every single step I have done have failed somehow at some point, but I did it. Frick you, Bill Gates. Haha. Well done. I'm happy for you. And Zach got a promotion. Well done, you. And Hilda tidying up the house like a real G. What's she doing? She's just standing there. Alexei has reached his teen years. Who's that? Is that maybe one of Rodney's relatives? Alexei. Kind of has a pink hat on. I'm looking for him. I don't know who Alex. I don't even know who you are. I'm gonna go and do some setup now. Thank you for streaming, G. It's always a fun time. No worries, Geiki. Go and do your thing. I'm happy for you. Have a good day, my dude. I'm very happy. I feel very happy today. A good day. You know? Rodney's bonding with Jennifer. It's a good day. I don't know what his name originally was. I think he was called Singleton. He was married to someone, but they never had any kids. If we look in his scrapbook, he was... First kiss. No thanks. I keep pressing share by accident. Started going steady with Gracie Loveland. Woohoo with Gracie Loveland for the first time. Woohooed with Gracie Loveland for the first time. Is he asked her on a date? Woohooed. Caught her cheating. Started going steady. Wow. This guy has had a whirlwind life. I got here just in time. Hello, Keenan. Geeky left. Right at the beginning of the... Oh. Geeky left. He's been waiting for you the whole stream. Like, he kept coming back like he's Keenan here. Fell from a treadmill. Wow, he's been doing a lot of woohooing with Gracie. Lies. Did you hear Microsoft tried to get into the self-driving car market, but they cancelled the project because the prototype kept crashing when you opened all the windows? Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. No one anticipates my arrival that much. I'm not even kidding. Hold on, I have to let him know. I'm gonna screenshot it and everything. How do I screenshot? I'm so used to having snip and sketch into my taskbar from work that threw me off a little then. There we go. Right, I was just looking at this guy's memories because I was just wondering. Went to jail? What is this guy doing? Oh, but then he got with Vera. And I imagine... got married to her at some point? Woohooed. Oh no, they didn't get married. Huh. Oh well. Right. What have I missed? Has Zach resurfaced yet? No, we got married to somebody called Rodney who brought in 70,000 simoleons, which I've already spent quite a bit on, like, just generally making the house a bit nicer, as you might have noticed. But yeah, this is Rodney. He is the vice president of a company. We married him. He did have a wife, but she sadly passed away, I think, because she's no longer in his relationship panel, I don't think. But you'll never guess what. Before Gracie got involved with Zach, so Gracie, the woman that has now got not one, not two, but 3 children with Zach. So this is where it gets confusing. So Gracie had LeVar at the day that Zach moved in with Thalia. Then Thalia got pregnant with Jennifer and had Jennifer. And then the second we kicked Zach out, they got pregnant and had Tiffany. And then they just had Mitchell, I think, together. So they've got 3 kids together now. But Gracie has another child. Who she had before LeVar, before Zach was in the picture. And that is Carlo. And who's Carlo's dad, you might ask? Frickin' Rodney Everstone. I don't know because I can't keep track. Who would have thought you could be a success with the name Rodney? But yeah, there you go. That's the drama. Gracie and Thalia are like lifelong enemies and they don't even know each other. So he's a CEO. Yeah, he's above CEO. He used to be a CEO and then I think he got promoted. Is he an entrepreneur? Oh no. Was he born in 1964? Oh no. Oh god. Is he Jeffrey? No, he's Rodney. I'm gonna upgrade the beds. I know I said I'd stop. I haven't stopped. I know, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Am I sorry? I'm gonna give them all like epic beds. CEO, entrepreneur. Oh, God's sake. Born in 1964. Jeffrey. Can I drag over the colors of this one to this one? Yes. And then get rid of this one. Put this here. And then get another one. And recolor it so that it's blue. Because she likes blue. And we don't want this to be white, we want this to be that color. That looks really cool. Come on, Rodney, you can do. You actually want that to be. I have to click that link to copy it. Oh god. Right, I will set that up as a command. What a worthy. Is Keenan still here? Is he here? Is he? I don't know. Wait, I am not on my phone. I can't type in the thing. Jade, send it to me. I can't. It's like a lot up, I think. I don't think. Yeah, it's gone. It's gone off my thing. I am the angry Baron. Who is? It's not on my my list anymore. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it on my bot. Oh no! It only goes up to when I come back. If Keen is here, then bang your desk. Ah! A flaw in the plan. I'm so sorry. But did you see the timings on the messages, Geeky? Like, there was literally 2 minutes in it. You left, and then Keenan was like, hello, I'm here. 2 minutes. Oh, Rodney is no longer friends with them. No, don't sleep in that bed. Don't sleep in that bed. No, that's not your bed. This is your bed. This is, go to bed with Thalia? What? My goodness. Get out of that bed. That's not your bed. Keenan is the angry Baron. So does this mean you Baron and Tiff technically have 3? I'm not gonna read that word. Stop. Stop it. This is your bed. 3. Nope. Quite literally. This is a bit more interesting now. We have a couple more Sims to play with. Rodney, where have you been all my life? You're Keenan, guess what? No. What have you been up to, Keenan? Have you had any fun plans? I'm on Linux now. Whoa. Yep, that's me. Linux user man. Oh, I have... I wish I could show you. It's like buried under my other notebooks for work, but I have a page in my work notebook dedicated to Linux commands because I just can never remember them. Like, I've managed to get CD and LS and mercdir and RM memorized, but I just Linux. Dude, it's so cool. It's good when you know what you're doing, but when you don't, it's like, what is happening? Bro. As if they just frickin' abducted her. Seriously. As if she hasn't been through enough. Alex said that's when he tried it, then he would wound it back like 3 weeks later. I still have my old hard drive with Windows on it if I ever need it. Yeah. I can't believe you've done this. But you ate pizza and watched Beasters, which is why I only just turned up. Oh no, it's fine. I'm not bothered. Baron came in like immediately and was like, I didn't go to work today. I'm out getting drunk. I'm not gonna be here. And I was like, all right, cool. Uh-oh, it looks like Thalia was abducted by an alien. Hopefully they were friendly. Well then. Well, I'll be damned. Go and shower. And then go to bed. Is Baron okay? He doesn't sound it. I don't know. Maybe? I think message him. He'll probably reply. He sent me a picture of he sent me a picture. He was sat at a Davy Bowie themed table and he's watching live music. So who knows? I could not tell you if he's not okay or like he came in and said have fun not getting drunk. I was like, I will. I shall. Who needs to get drunk when you can play The Sims? Am I right? Yeah, try some gaming, Mr. Gakey. Some gaking. I'll leave. I didn't go to work. I'm off to a drinking vibe and not always a good one. I don't know. This version of Linux should be good for gaming. Yes. I think what he's doing is because he finally has access to money again. Like he has a job for the first time in a long time. He's just enjoying stuff when he hasn't been able to for a while. Hello. Yes, that's just my confused Franker's faces emote. That is a rare sighting in my chat. I'm sure he can look after himself. I'm sure. Point of order, getting drunk and playing The Sims aren't mutually exclusive. Suppose so. Here we go. Regardless of how their parents feel about each other, it appears that Donovan Bird Pinkerton and Alexei Chandra Singleton. Freaking are pursuing a relationship. Good on them. Zach's going out with someone called Lucia. Will Zach ever settle down? Is my question. Yeah, you become friends with Honey. You can do that. Bonehill are just vibing. There's a horse in our bathroom. Drunk Sims run. Do you like The Sims 3 or The Sims 4 better? I'll be honest, I am a big fan of The Sims 3, not too massive a fan of The Sims 4. Hence why I'm playing The Sims 3. And why I've been playing The Sims 2 so much lately, because they are significantly better in my opinion. How about you? What do you think? How hard is it to get vacation leave? Because if it works like the way sick days usually works, I'd constantly be like, hey boss, I'm gonna go to the beach on Tuesday, is that cool? My manager's really good. Like I just sort of put it in the system and he's like, I don't even have to write why I'm asking for time off. Like if he asks, I'll tell him. But I had to get a couple of days off to move and then we were going on holiday, so I basically had 9 consecutive business days off work. And it was fine. He just approved it. And I was like, okay. We're entitled to annual leave, so unless they have a good reason to say no, you'll get it, so relatively easy. It is Jennifer's birthday. We need to have a party. My last boss was good with that too. Hated the job but loved my boss. I had the exact same with my second ever job. I absolutely adored the team and the people I worked with, but hated the job, so it was a kind of love-hate relationship. But yeah, this is my first ever paying job. Maybe it's just destined to be like that then, I guess. I don't know. Paint. Who's the best cook in this house? You've got 2. You've got 1. Obviously the kid doesn't. But do you want to wake up and make everybody some breakfast? Make some pancakes. Oh, is Bonehill cooking? Bread and jam? Okay. When she gets home from school, we'll definitely celebrate a birthday party. Within 3 days, I immediately realized this is not the path I want to go down, but I'm not going to flake out on a job. Yeah. It's definitely worth giving it a good, genuine go. Like I did. But I've quickly realised that I am not the, I'm not cut out for, retail. Well, not retail, but retail as in... I feel like I'd have been okay if it wasn't food, but because I was, like, directly in charge of making food, I just got really annoyed and depressed. Like, especially the coffee stuff, because people are so annoying when it comes to coffee. Like, there's always something wrong with it. And then the bit I did like, the bit I really enjoyed was when I used to do milkshakes and smoothies. Like, I really enjoyed coming up with like interesting mixes of stuff. Really did enjoy that bit. And I remember when they refreshed the uniforms, I got one specifically with like some smoothies on it. Oh, sorry, I just hit my microphone. But yeah, I got one with 3 smoothies on it. It was it was really good. I really felt good about that. But yeah. What? Oh, she went to the game, didn't she? So she got some school increase in her performance. She's got an A! All hail the smoothie queen. I used to get called the not the smoothie queen, but the smoothie goddess, and I don't know why. I don't know where it came from, but yeah. I have no emotes, smoothies emotes, so you're gonna go with the cursed bucket instead, are you? It's a curse! Cursed bucket. Alright. They've just decided autonomously that this is the bucket of curses. What's in the bucket? The bucket is in the what's in the bucket is for us to know. Where are you going? Bye, Rodney. It is actually pee. I drew that emote. I made that emote for Tiff. And it is it's definitely pee. I am the artist. I know that it's pee. Originally it had like splashes like all around the edge, but Tiff didn't like it. He asked me to remove it, so I was like, yep. I just got rid of him. That's what he ended up with a nice big pee drip down the side. He's such a prude. Maybe he didn't want me to imply that he was he couldn't aim. Don't take this as criticism, but it's just that it's a bit vicious and opaque. You kind of have to be like that with that stuff. Otherwise it just isn't obvious whatsoever. Right, you. If you're gonna go on there and do stuff, you're gonna continue writing your book. I guess they decided not to woohoo after all. Thalia can't help but feel a little probed what happened up there. Oh no. I hope she's not pregnant with an alien. That's the last thing we need. I'm relieved that it's pee. I think it was. I want to know what you thought it was now. Shoe peeping sim. Hey. You want to upgrade the shower, didn't you? Go and do that. Yo, she hungry. Get attention from mom. Okay. She made any friends yet? Her friends are her mom and her dad. She's not even friends with Rodney. Wanna know why? You'll have to follow the tip show to find out. Well, what is the only bodily fluid you can think of that is more gross than pee? That's it. Poo? Oh, right. Oh. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I didn't mean that. I meant to do SO. There we go. Oh, it's got Keenan in it. Cursed.
So I sent my dad a link to watch this because he was like, "What are you doing today when you're coming home?"
Yeah. That's not what he does usually. That was a one-off.
You were like, "When are you coming home, Dad?"
I went out for cigarettes 2 years ago.
No one saw that.
Oh no, I saw that.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw it fly over like 6
What? Do you mean curse? Because I wanted to show Tiff and we got Keenan again. Rude? No. I know what will make you forgive me. Let's see.
Illegal to get a booby out before midnight. Keenan, did you know? No, I've never seen a booby before now. I never knew what one looked like.
I clipped that. I knew exactly what that clip was as soon as I heard the first word. He's never seen a booby before, you know? It's illegal to get a booby out before midnight. Oh, she wants to have a child. He's like, I want to go on holiday. She's like, I want to have a child. Does she have another child? She wants one. Right, we need to plan a party. That's what we need to do. Throw party. True facts. True facts indeed. Right, stop writing your book. Although you're making splendid progress on your writing skill. Absolutely splendid. Huh? What? This isn't what I wanted? What the heck was that? I just wanted to throw a... You can throw a video game LAN party? What the heck? I just want a birthday party, but... Whatever. We'll have casual attire, and we'll have... all the bros. Wait, we can only have 3? We'll invite her dad then. Like, her dad probably wants to be there, right? Where's her dad? Alright, okay. It has to be 4. Cannot save while other dialogues are open. Well, save then. The game was like, let me save, god damn it. Always a good idea to save. If you're playing The Sims right now, save with me. If you don't, you might regret it. If you're playing another game where it doesn't automatically save without a mod, then save the game. You know you want to. If you're working on a file that doesn't autosave. She wants to go to another person's house after school. Yeah, sure. I mean, we're just having a birthday party for you. It's fine. Kids are so ungrateful. I absolutely love Thalia's vibe. Like, most of the time she is in her pajamas. She's like, I'm at home, I'm in my pajamas. Rodney was paid for personal time off. She's made it onto the honor roll. Who's Booker? I have no idea who Booker is. Is that your son? I don't think it is. Some kind of relation to you. Or is it your brother? Oh, your brother. Your brother is now a local representative. Oh, Alexei is your brother's son. Right. It's always clearer now. I see, I see. The first guest has arrived. Zach has in fact arrived. Right. Go to lot. I think you should come home. Because it's your birthday. I didn't want to be a party. I didn't want to like poop on your style by not letting you go, but it's your birthday party. So come home. Actually, I changed my idea. Working on a program that doesn't autosave. Adobe. Yeah, save it, especially if you're working in Adobe. This is your call. This is your call to save. It's time to go, but I had fun, so thanks. Oh, you literally turned up. Blow out candles. Why can't you blow out candles? Is it because you're not home? Probably. Oh, hey, Benny turned up. I don't think I've ever seen this sim before, but for some reason we're friends with her. What have you got in your hand? Why are you like this? Oh, and Benjamin turned up. She's home. Jennifer. Hello. Yes, please. I am still streaming. Do you want me to stop? Yes, please. He's bringing me a cup of tea. Not a cup of tea. A hot chocolate. And a snack. Goals. Right, it's Jennifer's birthday. She's gonna be a teenager. Here we go. Sugar indeed. Here we go. Stop standing in the way, Benjamin. Oh, Jennifer has reached her teen years. Angst and raging hormones can make this a difficult period for any sim. Jennifer can now join the workforce by taking a part-time job, although her grades are still a big factor in her future success. Because of her success in school, you may choose a trait for Jennifer. Alright, so... I feel like she is... Let's press random. Cat person. I don't know, I feel like that's not her. Like, growing up, I felt like she would be a virtuoso. Like, I've got this, like, vision of her becoming a music artist. Legend, might make a tea myself. Nice one, partner. Way to make tea. I know, right? Tom is absolute goals. Is he still? I think he might still be on with his friend. I don't know. Oh no, he's not. His computer is off. This is... Right, I've made her a virtuoso. Here she is. Let's have a look at her. Oh. The active household contains a sim who is assigned as the leader of a town personality. That personality will be put into hibernation until you choose a new leader or change household again. Alright. I love that her dad turned up to the party then was like, right, I'm gone, bye. Right, let me have a look at her. She's really cute. Like, she is really cute. She's adorable. She looks just like her mum, but with her dad's, like, I guess, skin tone? Like, I want to compare them. I mean, this isn't a great time to compare them. I think maybe she got her dad's nose. But she's really good looking. I love the streaks in her hair. I think that's because I've got streaks in Thalia's hair. I'm happy with that. I think this is generally a good party. Why do you want to talk to Zach? No. The university mascot's turned up because she's just turned into a teen, I think. It's freaking weird. Right, let's immediately sell whatever he drops off, because he usually drops off like a thing, doesn't he? Yeah. Unless... Well, let's keep it, because she might want to go to university. Good party. There we go. Everybody needs the toilet, apparently. We might have to build an expansion at some point to expand the house. How about we try for a baby? She's not too old to have a baby, right? No, she's got 10 days. She wants to have a child. The heart wants what it wants. Your wish is my command and all that. Do you want to go and plan your outfit? Because then we can have a closer look at you. Oh, they're stood in the way. Awkward. How about from there? There we go. Just gotta do some manual routing for them. Right, for baby. Go. Why are none of my interactions not working? Ultra Kill is downloading. This house needs expanding. Sorry, I need to type it correctly. Oh, she's playing her guitar! I think she's gonna immediately get some points in it because she played with the peg box. Not the peg box, the xylophone. There you go, she's got level 3 immediately. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. Oh my god. The Thalia's party was a modest success. Oh. I mean, not the worst. But not the best. And she's just stood there playing on her guitar. Right, I want you to plan your outfit. I want to see what you're wearing. We've got a full little family here now. This family has come a long way. Like, it's been through a lot, but it's come a long way at the same time. I was at a convention where the girl brought an amp and a guitar and she was playing in the hall, which I thought was so cool because it takes courage to just sit down in a crowd of nerds and start playing music. It really does. I don't think that could ever be me. I'll be honest. Oh, I don't think that was successful. And then Rodney died. Can you please plan your outfit? Like, please? Can you not get to it? Maybe we need to put it there? We'll plan her outfit. I yelled at her to play Wonderwall and I guess she didn't get the meme, or she got the meme too well because she proceeded to play a wonderful cover of Wonderwall. Maybe she did get the meme, but she just decided to blow you away. She made the decision that day. It was really good. Good. Alright, here we go. We're gonna see what she's got for our outfits. Soul. Right, so this is her everyday, which I'm not too... I like the top. But, let me see if I got any custom content. I have. I got some little shorts and a skirt. Yeah, let's go with that. Do I have any custom content? I do. I came prepared. No. This. The current style is invalid. Okay. I don't know what happened there, but yeah. I only want one thing, and it's freaking disgusting. Shows picture of custom content. She got the meme, but she'd prepare for it. Maybe she wanted to be like, frick this girl, showing the best Wonderwall ever, and she did. Liam Gallagher would have a tear in his eye, and then he would punch her or something. Maybe. Maybe. Let's just give her some shoes. That looks cute. I might change her hair. Because that one looks a little bit weird with the current hair colour that she's got. Some nice, yeah, white shoes. Do I have any custom content? Oh, I got some really nice custom content actually. Does that come in white? Yeah, I think that means I can't recolor it, basically. Can we put it in like a whitish colour? That looks really nice. Gaming works on Linux. I am gaming. Woohoo for gaming. Same. Just something simple like that. Probably change your slippers to a nice blue colour to match. There we go. That's nice. Not that. Don't need the pink. Yeah, that's fine though. I like that. Swimwear. That's cute actually. Just put the colours, just the colour on that bit. Make it match. Beautiful. Actually, she likes white, doesn't she? It's her favourite colour. So probably should do that. Gaming is fun. Why do you keep... What's with that spelling? What is with that? That's cute. Is it to take the mick out of like people being like, I'm a gamer? I don't know why she's wearing such an odd outfit for her career, but I'm just gonna make it something generic like that, I guess. Yeah, there you go. Bam. And then for our outerwear, I mean, it's all nice, it's just the colours aren't really coordinated, so I'll make that a little bit more like that. Make that blue. That's fine. Gloves are a little bit odd. I don't think you'll be wearing them, if I'm honest. I feel like you're not a glove kind of gal. There we go. Beautiful. There we go. She looks really cute. I'm really happy with that. Then I might just quickly chuck her into just to see if there's any hairs that look a bit better. I've got loads of custom content for hair, but I don't know if they're for teens. I don't know if it automatically translates over to teens, so let me just check. Aha, I do have some hairs. See, that immediately looks so much better. Oh, that one looked really nice. That really suits her. Or maybe something like that. She definitely had like a wavy hair, so I don't want to get rid of her wavy hair. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. That's awful. Oh god. Get it away. Yeah, I do really like that. But not on her. I think that's nice. I really like that. Almost 4 hours, wow. It's getting that way, isn't it? I know, I'm sorry. I need to stop soon because I'm just gonna be wondering if I've left him. Yeah, I'm just making sure that she looks good. I don't know, I feel like we should maybe put some makeup on her because she's a teenager, you know. Does she need it? Probably not. That looks nice. Put a little bit of no. That's nice. Eyeshadow. Yeah, just a bit of makeup really, because it seems like a teenager thing to do. Yeah, I'm happy with that. He might still play games too. Imagine him bonking on the floor, Jade Aiden streaming. Yeah, basically you did that. You're so pretty, thank you. I really appreciate that. That's really nice of you. Let's have a look at her in the game. Let's have a look. I don't know why it suddenly got like really far away. Why is my speed so slow? I feel like, there we go. That was a bit faster. Let's have a look at her. Oh! Should probably put the ceilings up. She looks good. I think she's really pretty. I'm really happy with her. She's our second generation after all. And she is called Jennifer. I'm a big fan. Big fan of her. And as much as I could play this all night, I should probably stop. It's getting towards 11 PM here, so I should probably start winding down, otherwise I could probably play this all night and my eyes are starting to really ache from staring so intently at the screen and having a ring light on my face. So. But yeah, if you are new here and you want to see me play more of this, it's pretty much all I'm streaming at the moment. And I stream Mondays and Wednesdays and Fridays from 7 PM to usually about 9, but it's a Friday, so I've gone a bit crazy. But yeah. So if you are new here, thank you so much for the follow, I really appreciate it. If you are new here and you would like to see more, don't forget to follow, like Familiar Force has done there. Thank you so much. Welcome everybody. Thank you so much to everybody that's been here, whether you have chatted or just lurked or just sort of sat and enjoyed the game and enjoyed it with me. I really do appreciate you all being here. It's really nice to have you guys. And I'm just really enjoying the game at the moment, and the fact that you guys are enjoying it too just like, you know, trebles that. So it's really, 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 you know, I'm really grateful for it. So yeah, I'll stop going on about it. But yeah, let me just have a quick look to see if there's anybody about to raid, because I really have pushed it a bit tonight, haven't I, with how long I stream for. Nearly 4 hours. I usually stream for 2 hours, just for context for anybody out there. Let me see. Tell Tom we approved the tea. Good work, my man. I will, I will. But he'll be downstairs making them at the moment and being like, where is she? So yeah, let me see if there's anybody live on The Sims 3 currently. Sims 3. The Plum Lady. I've seen her before. I feel like I've seen her before, but I didn't raid her for some reason. Shall we try raiding the Plum Lady? She is playing The Sims 3 and her description is, I'm forever obsessed with The Sims 3, so I made a life around it. So, I don't know. Oh, I was just about to say hello, but you're about to leave. I am. I've been streaming for nearly 4 hours. Zenj, but it's lovely to see you. I hope you're doing good. I don't know who to raid. There's a lot of people playing things like Phasmophobia and things like that. I don't know. Oh, good, great to see you as well. Hope you're all well over in your part of the globe. I am! I hope you're good in your part of the globe too. I know it's a bit hectic. Lockdowns and things over in that part of the ocean. Oh gosh, my eyes are getting really tired now. I don't know if you guys can see it, but my goodness. It is a tiring evening for JD's eyes. JD's. Don't know why I called myself JD's. Is there anybody on The Sims 2? Is my next question. There is. The Sims 2 medieval stream. Ooh. Okay. This person seems very interesting. They've just started and they're called Tea Addict. I think it fits, doesn't it, Dunks? I think it fits very well. Alright, I'm gonna raid this person. So if you want a message to spam, then I usually suggest the word Jade Raid, it rhymes, with your favourite emotes. So put like at least 3 in there. Yeah, if you, just one last reminder, if you haven't already followed and you'd like to watch more of me play The Sims 3, be notified when I'm here, have a little idea of when I'm alive. When you go on Twitch, you'll just be there and be like, Jade's live. Then don't forget to drop a follow. There's also my Discord and my Twitter, which is in the info bit on my channel, if you're interested in that as well. But yeah, let's go and say hello to this person. They seem interesting. They're from Australia. So yeah, thanks guys. Have a lovely rest of your evening. Goodbye.